Hey guys, I'm using my new audio setup, so if this video sounds horrible, then I'm truly sorry. It's my first time ever using this setup in the new apartment, so I hope for the best. What's up guys, Sharpwind here, welcome to the next episode of The System, a series where you guys send me your work and I leave my honest critique and opinion on them. But in the last episode, you guys filled in a poll, which has determined today's guest, and the winner was Duskdar.
Death.
That was your cue, by the way, yes. Dusk, what are we doing?
What do you expect me to say?
Today, me and Dusk have 150 responses to react to. We're gonna do 35 as usual. Yeah, we also have some special plans for the next episode, but we're not gonna talk about those. I also have my random number generator. The numbers are here. You can pause the video, see them, because I won't be showing them, because that sucks. 92 would be the first one. So, you ready, Dusk? I'm not sharing my screen. I'm stupid. Weckly Arts. And he sent me a Google Drive link. Bless you, by the way. Dusk, I love you, no homo. Good draw, better than... Think of a family-friendly word.
Shoot.
Shoot animation. Oh. Ooh, that looks appealing. It looks clean as hell. Okay, Dusk, you're more of an artist, so why don't you start with the first one?
Pretty sure that's his logo that's on, like, one of their talent arms.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem warped enough, because this is supposed to be round. It doesn't seem like it's on the surface.
The shading's minimal, but there's still shading.
I was gonna say it needs some shading. We cannot take too long for each one, so we kind of have to be a bit rude about which ones we do, which ones we just, like, kind of speed run through.
It's all bad, all of them.
If you're in doubt, just say practice, and that's it. I said that in episode 10. Okay, we have Fitraxpo with a YouTube link. If the audio is shoot, it's because my first time using this setup. Hashtag no homo, just criticize me, mummy.
Mummy, you say?
Oh, shoot. No copyright. Okay, then. Okay, lighting, first of all. Facial motion. It does have facial motion, but I'm talking about this guy with red hair. Needs some facial motion. Maybe increase the shadow blur quality, because it's squares. I can see pixels.
It's not too bad. The idle motion's a little repetitive. Try and make it slightly different here and there. Maybe make them kind of sway to the side, look around a bit.
If anybody knows idle motion, it's Dusk. Yo, look at this guy. Overlap. Why do you do these? Okay, next one. I'm having a hard time seeing my screens. I gotta tilt my head like this, because I have all the lights and all the microphones and stuff. I'm getting a new microphone. I'm gonna pin it on my shirt, so sound is not gonna be a problem anymore. Jesus, Dusk, you okay? Don't die on me.
Help me.
Just wait till the end of the episode first. Golden with a YouTube link. Oh, so, whoa. Okay, it's a FNAF thing. My comment here would first of all be lighting, because it needs some lighting. This is dark without variation. And the other comment would be, I think it's contagious, Dusk. It needs some more intense transitions.
Hold on.
Whoa. Alright. So yeah, how's the weather? It's pretty foggy outside. I don't know what to talk about. I haven't recorded for YouTube in a while. I've been focused on college and stuff.
Sorry, my mom came in my room to give me cheese for my pasta.
Are you actually gonna eat on the episode?
No.
Where are your manners, lady?
I was eating before you even started.
What?
Say make their body move to their right and then their left legs would like stretch straight or whatever.
Next we have greens. Can we chat on Discord so I can sell you my tummy flakes? I love you, Sharp no homo. What the hell?
What's a tummy flake?
Hey, okay, so it's a blender rig. Let's see. Okay, let me lower the volume down. That freaking scared me. You know, it would be appreciated if you render this out and then send it, because low frame rate isn't helping to define where the lip sync is okay and where it's not. Maybe move the legs more. Okay, make them step. I saw one step here. You need some more.
I don't know whether it's fully done yet, but the hands don't move at all.
Leor for the gamer. What do you think I need to do? Alright. This is Bendy the Ink Machine, and I feel like this is low frame rate. Sliding legs. Okay, so the body parts need to affect each other. So he's just moving his head without the body reacting anyway whatsoever. So if I move my head, you can clearly...
Everything needs to move.
You clearly see my body moving, and the body parts should not have all the keyframes at the exact same point. Delay them. That's called overlapping action. It's very important to get realistic results. Okay, 78. We would say 8 and 70 in my language. I still get numbers confused. Carl 06 Productions. Hey, all he said was no homo. Dusk, I love you, no homo.
No homo. Or is it?
I mean, you're still forgetting the fact you have the biggest PP in the universe.
Yeah, of course I do.
Opening, testing, and... Okay, it might be copyright, but I kind of want to hear the audio because it's an anime opening. Okay, so just... Oh! I like the characters, but it's too fast. Let us register what the character is and what it says. It's too fast. It's bouncing a bit. Like
keyframes for the people inside are all ease in and out. You can all tell.
82. Bless you. Are we both gonna be sick in this episode? What is this video gonna be?
Death. It's literally what he said.
It's literally that.
Thing.
Oh my god, the prophecy has been told. It's Cody Atlantiser. He let me know, especially that it's called Atlantiser now. Remember episode 1, I didn't see it, I submit to, so I repeated to submit my work. Look for my submission on your video. Good luck. I mean, I don't decide which of your submissions get in. I just go through the random numbers which you saw in the beginning of the video. Dusk, your word first. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. Not now.
Okay, do you want me to pause or?
No, I canceled the call because I'm busy, okay? I don't have much YouTube time. Now I'm taking my YouTube time. Ow.
One tip that I use, I never not have something bent. Even if it's legs being straight, I always have it very slightly bent. Like my arm that's holding the sword, it's not bent at all. It's just rotated on
We're
like
still
the y-axis
on a
or
time
something.
period, just saying.
But I'm bad at timing, you know this.
Take your time, but rush. I would say composition mostly. I mean, the lighting is pretty basic, but the composition, like the elements need to be positioned on a grid. I don't see that anywhere. It doesn't have a structure, which is why it doesn't look as appealing as it could be. Anime. Oh, it sounds like anime, but it's anime. And if Dusk is watching this, she is cool. I love you, Dusk. Yes, homo.
Yes, homo.
The link has expired. We cannot look at this link. I'm truly sorry. We have to go one forward. Aziz the Great. I love these in the brackets. Tell me how to pronounce it correctly. I'm a beginner and I'm trying to get better. Criticize. Lighting. It kind of doesn't feel like it has any shadows. You probably use too many lights. There's too many of them and they're too strong. It needs dark tones as well. Plus glowing edges on the blocks.
I don't know why, just the orange overall light. I think it's done by the point light.
Pika Gamer Pro, yes, copyright. This is probably one of my best. Also made this on a very, very slow laptop. I am astonished. We're expanding our vocabulary, people. Stay in school, learn English.
So.
Quite so. It is easy to comprehend such a... No, I had to finish the sentence before saying it. On paper, my English is pure professional, but when I'm talking, my brain just goes like dummy dumb.
It just vomits words.
Vomits words. Let's take a look. I already have some things to comment on. Do not ease the legs as he's walking. It feels like the legs are eased. Also, he needs some propelling motion. He needs to take off, not just go off. Yeah. Also, I recommend you use folders to have a realistic arc and then rotate the body and the legs to have a realistic looking flip. Oh, sorry, microphone. Jesus, even when I replace it, I still hit my microphone every single time.
Physics on the sword, perhaps. That'll make it just a...
Try not to ease everything.
No, it looks pretty decent.
Ew, I gotta reset my camera again. Next one.
Why are you mentioning the microphone?
123. Seriously, I'm trying to do the system here.
I'm trying to eat here.
Okay, your username. What do you think? I don't know what your username is. Is this a challenge?
No. I will name him.
It's
Right.
like, what do you think my username
Is
is?
Cupcake Rapper, the Intelligent Wizard the Third.
Or we could just go with Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is
Yes.
Jeff. Joe. Vietnam
Who's
flashbacks.
Joe?
Vietnam flashbacks. Joe Mama.
Oh!
Hey guys, it's an anime.
Excuse me, what? This voice got me. I mean, this is made to look goofy, so who am I to say anything about it?
But I'm pretty sure that's my mouth rig because it's not curved in any way, unlike everyone else's mouth rigs.
I mean, curves are sexy. Okay, I'll shut up.
Say.
It's Mary Does with a render. Oh, I think I saw her renders. Her renders are nice.
Nice person.
Discord connects people. Join my server right here. Just another wallpaper I did back then. Hey, oh, it's like a retro style.
This one.
The reason it works that well is because both the lighting style and the clothing and stuff, it all matches to the 80s, and that's why it works together.
Yeah, and the rigs are smooth as well. I love her rigs. They're really clean.
The right way to portray stuff. It all matches, so viewers instantly know that is what you're trying to portray.
I think it looks decent. It's just.
I don't have
what
any
I'm gonna
comments.
say for everything. Just
I don't have any
looks
comments.
Decent. Maybe one thing is that you see the black bars at the top and bottom.
Oh
and
yeah,
kind
because
of
they're
also-
semi-transparent. You can see the text going over it. Maybe that's it. We
Yeah.
gotta find something to criticize. We can't just leave you empty-handed.
Destroy your soul somehow.
Oh, okay, guys. Hold on, I'll do that later. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna be right back.
What are you doing? Strips.
Okay, hold on. I'm
my
sorry I
face
left you
wall.
waiting. Everybody hold. In this section of the system, we're going to review the best sharp meme of the week. And the best sharp meme is, drumroll please. I'm gonna edit that later. You just ruined the moment. The best sharp meme is the not funny bruh. It's been more than a week, but we haven't got... It's the best one since then. If you guys like this section, there's probably gonna be more sharp memes. And if I see any good ones, you might appear in the next best sharp memes section.
I really hurt my hands doing that.
It's gonna be it's gonna be funny. I'm telling you, I'm a comedy genius. This video is gonna be so great. So funny, in fact. I'm gonna leave this part in of me saying this.
Oh no.
Faxes fizz. Fizz is a short name for faxes. Okay, so Fizz. Hi Sharp, this is my first submission to the system. I've watched systems in the season 1 before, but I didn't submit on the first system. Also, I love the system series. Hashtag no homo. You are lucky because there's 150 and you just got selected for this one. That's like, it's like destiny.
Well done.
Okay, so this is the chromatic aberration, because this is what I was mostly passionate about in the previous update. Maybe it's a bit too much, although I really like the lighting and the clouds. I can see their default blocks, but it looks realistic due to the colors and the lighting.
I like the glow, however, the glow on the pants is a bit much. The wings look dope.
I love what you've done in mine-imator. I just think the camera effects are too much.
The wings look dope, however, they're too HD for the style.
47. We're halfway there, Dusk. We're only half... Shut up! Bean, we gotta criticize this as much as possible, because that's like my thing. This is our relationship. Oh, it's this thing. He sent me that before.
It's a flatlands. It's bad. It's rubbish.
The jump is completely linear in the air. Steve doesn't use any rotation except the yellow one. Is it X? I think it's X. Have some variety, plus both of the legs are synced, which is extremely ugly. Never do that. It's even a rule in photography. If you try to make a good image, never keep both of your legs the same way. Don't be symmetrical. Symmetry doesn't look nice on people. So if you have a disabled face, I just compliment you. You're beautiful. It was so bad. I'm gonna quit YouTube because how bad it was. Circuit without anything to say. No copyright. Okay, let's just do our business and move on.
That's nice.
Well, it's debatable when it comes to too much. No, I'm kidding. On the shadows, you're glitching, but it kind of seems like volumetric lighting because they're pointing towards the light source. So it kind of looks like light rays, even though it's not.
Try and attempt to add some volumetric lighting.
My comment mostly consists of ambient lighting because I can see all the faces on the tree are identical. Just position one spotlight with large range, but dark colors. Just enough to get the tint on one face of the blocks. I'm professional. And now I'm gonna reset my camera again. Woo, how fun. I have realized something. Dusk, my camera is at 2 lines of battery, so it's not critical yet, but it might be. So X Sprinter, yes, copyright. Sorry, it's not a Minecraft animation, and it has copyright music, but it's completely made in mine-imator. I don't mind if it's not Minecraft. You know, I'm an animation student.
Nope,
just
it's
saying.
Gacha. I'm out. Nope. I'm not.
Okay, you can skip this one. You can skip this one. Even when it comes to FNAF or Gacha or anything like that, I'm not a fan personally. I do not like this. But
I'm fine with anything else. But if it's Gacha, I'm not there. Sorry.
I think the way you made multiple body parts with images and then bend them, that's a nice way to go. I think it's too wobbly for the style and stuff. I would also tip you not to do Gacha, but that would be controversial. So keep on doing what you're doing. Thumbs up. I'm just saying that because I have to be kind. Dr. Nexel, oh, another cool render. Well, there's no external editing, but nobody really cares about that. We do. It shows you're skilled with the software. Oh, it's like interstellar music plays in the background. I'm floating in space.
I love the globe.
I think it's a player skin, actually, because it's got the hat layer.
Player head.
Plus, we're hitting new dimensions, man. This is the next layer of the system. Okay, we don't have enough time. Composition works nicely and stuff, but the light source is too close. This is several light years away. The light should be completely parallel, is what I mean, okay? It should be completely straight. So far away, you can't see the curvature. What? This is deep science.
From? There's no sun.
I mean, the Earth is casting light. The Earth is reflecting the sun backwards because of all the water.
Reflecting that much sun.
Yeah, what? Because it's water. The Earth is reflecting. Don't question science, Dusk. Just Vil, but people call me Vil. Hi, Vil. Cradles. Okay, there's not much animation, it's just like that. It's a camera motion, but it's mostly just... Okay, he's walking, and the tie is super slow. The tie should be wiggling every time I make a step. This is not realistic. And no idle motion whatsoever.
The steps he has there are like ease out, because he kind of goes down and then suddenly comes back up again.
It feels like this whole thing could be made in like half an hour. I mean, if you just throw a bunch of video effects on there, it doesn't make it good. Idle motion and animation still in there, you know what I mean?
Still looks decent.
That's your comment to everything. 55.
You should just put a counter for every time I say these.
RoboCreep 11. I'm the person who messaged you on Discord because I didn't know Season 2 was out yet. Oh, I remembered that. If my battery runs out, I have another one. Edited. Unedited. This one's got radial blur. But why though? Why the blur? I don't understand. Why add a bunch of effects for no reason whatsoever? It doesn't help the image. I mean, the watermark there, that's one reason to edit the image. The colors look nice. There's only one light source and it looks nice. I can't really comment on much. Jesus, we have so many submissions to go. I feel like Viewcraft. I feel like it's going forever. YouTube link. Just enjoy in a winky face.
What is this? It's a Rick roll. Yep, cool.
I got Rick.
Called it.
I got rickrolled. Okay, or smelter 1, 2, 3. Where was my submission? Okay, hold on. Everybody who got salty because their submission were not in the previous episode, there's a new system. Everybody submits. There's like 150 people submitting here. Only randomly pick 35 of those. You can see the chosen numbers here. They're randomly generated, and those are the only submissions I see. If your submission wasn't in there, it's just because that's how the system is. It's way better than before. Whoever submitted first got in, but now it's randomly equally fair to everybody. Everybody has an equal chance of getting in the system, okay? Don't get salty. It's more fair this way. I made this before I saw your lighting video. Yeah, the lighting is pretty bad. Idle motion, overlapping action. You need those. Oh, you submitted that to the Supernatural collab thing. Overlapping action. Not much is going on.
The depth of field is a little odd as well. Put up the size of it more.
It's too much.
Also, he's shooting a fireball without any representation of that. At least add some shockwave, some motion, some impact, anything to indicate that.
Side.
Yeah. Iceman. Ice, baby. Last time I sent you not a link that didn't work. Hope it works this time. Stay sharp. It's a Google Drive link, so it's always questionable if it works or not. Anything else but Google Drive. Oh, you need permission, see? Request access. This is why you don't use Google Drive, and this is why I'm always skeptical of Google Drive. I guess I'm going 44.
Look,
Lengthy.
if it's an image you guys want to show, post it on Discord.
Or post it on Imager, on Discord, anywhere, yeah. Oh, one tip that I have for you. Okay, 2 tips. Do not stretch textures because the texture is stretched. Instead, use multiple. That's ugly. This ray is, let's say, horizontal, and this one is going down. The light source. Where's the light source in that case? Bless you. If you want a realistic volumetric lighting, they should all be almost parallel because the light source is really far away and it's almost parallel to the light source. It looks like the light source is inside the window.
The other planks are thick with triple C's.
Thick with triple C's. That says a lot. 38, but I have to reset the camera again. I had to change my camera batteries. Sunshine, lollipops, and eyeballs everywhere. Sharpwind, you're on my next... Is that you? Is that your submission?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. Behind you, Sharp. I'm always watching. This was called for.
Get to the next person.
This was called for. You have to react to your own submission. Walking cycle test. I guess that's it. Okay, no, there's more. Oh, so basically it's just the rig, idle motion. What would you say to this, Dusk? What is this person doing?
Very good. Just look at the idle motion on that. I mean, boy, they even step slightly and sway on their legs. Now that's attention to detail.
You know the Obama meme where he gives the medal to himself? That's basically Duskstar right now. Discord server later, I want to see that meme. If I don't see the meme, you're getting banned. It's all smooth and overlapped because this rig is, as you've told me personally, has all the body parts which serve as different folders, so it adds a lot of layers to overlapping action. Okay, T-posing, asserting dominance. I feel threatened, so I'm gonna go back. Maybe one thing which is bad about this is it's very hard to sync the legs. It's not too bad, but you can somewhat see it slide.
It's hell.
And it's hard to sync that to the floor. I know it is, and we can see it here. Vortex. Ooh! Me. I like. Me like much very. So it's the 4 seasons of this, and they all work nicely. Look. I don't think I have a single comment. This is 10 out of 10. Okay, maybe the top of the windmill. And the weight.
One looks so nice.
Yeah, this one especially. Like, I love the autumn one. Yeah, you can feel the temperature of the render. That's how good it is. A Super Keenan. I thought I was gonna say Super Karen. I was gonna call the manager. It's my first ever Minecraft animation ever made. I do not have high expectations because I know my first animation, what it looked like.
I didn't know you could parent stuff, so I had to kind of track the item.
It just straight up adds a clip of the Super Smash Bros.
As this is your first, I'll give you the tip that I should have known when I first did it. You can parent stuff to hands. Any tips you can give to them?
Not really, just practice. Because most of this comes with practice. We have 12 more reactions. That's a lot of them.
How long has it been since your first animation?
In mine-imator or in general?
In mine-imator.
It was 7 years-ish.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm quite an old user.
It takes time.
Takes time. Takes a lot of time. And even now, I can still see some very sloppy work I do. It's mostly hidden by the camera, but it's still... I still don't have the Animator Plus role in my own server because I don't want to give it to myself. Because I don't think that I'm qualified yet. None cares. I do have a half-decent blend animation. I hope it's half-decent. Okay. We'll be the judge of that. The console will decide your fate. Okay, it's half-decent, as you said. It's kind of slow, though. It's kind of slow, and the face is stiff.
I think when he goes down the steps, it's a little slow, but apart from that...
Look at this dude. Candy the puppy. I remember the last submission was pretty good. See? Good submission. Make me remember you. Want to say something? Just happy face. She wants to let us know she is happy. Or he. I'm not sure about the gender yet. It is happy. Ow.
I don't.
Did you see that? Look at this.
You need some idle motion here so they're not all still.
It's like a derpy style of animation, yo. This.
Okay, that's fine if you don't do idle motion or anything, so it's meant to be.
Because it's a style, you know? Okay, maybe some practice, because you can tell when it's intentional and when it's just like, really, make body parts affect each other, more idle motion. Pigman boobies, aka the god of lighting. This is for all of you who haven't seen
He did say no
my
homo. Guys, he didn't say no homo.
And no homo is so deep within my roots that I have no homo protection 24/7 for the next 5 years. No homo. Now it's a Tiny Head adventure. Oh yeah, Tiny Head. I love Tiny Head. I think I even used that in my video.
I think it's taken so long for you to record this video that he's posted another episode of this by now.
Yo, this looks like the camera is focused on the reflection inside the slime, but in reality it's just like the alpha glitch. Basically, if you guys don't know the Tiny Adventure Head, it's basically a frame-by-frame series made by Pigman Movie. He really uses all the 12 principles of animation in conjunction. It's just really appealing.
Satisfying.
Yeah. All the styles and the squashing and the stretching, it looks very cool. John Mark 23? Okay, let's see.
Look who it is. The rabbit.
It's like every SFN FNAF comedy animation.
I have become existential at this point. I gotta reset my camera. CCHQ plays with a YouTube link. If I'm featured, thanks. Don't thank me, thank the random number generator. The animation is short, but the outro is pretty long, so have fun. Dusk, you here?
That's like my old videos.
You wanna see a magic trick? Ugh. Alright.
Alright.
Ow.
You died.
There goes the homeland. Oh, MGP. This guy's not having kids.
It's like my old outro. It takes up 90% of the video.
Idle motion. It mostly needs idle motion and overlapping action. Also, some camera language. I have tutorials for all of them, I believe. I'm not gonna promote them in the system because I'm supposed to be helpful. But yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Maybe when it hits Steve as well, make Steve step back as well.
Make him grab his crotch because that is a very painful hit. And... can you pronounce this? Animations. We are Team Darkbox and many Arabs love you. I'm just one person. I'm very excited to show you my work and it's just an image. I'm popular in Arabia. Wow, that's cool. Shout out to all my Arabian bros. You guys are cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I was popular in Arabia.
Ooh, that's cool, but over-edited.
Edgy material. Okay, I like the red vignette because not many people use that effect. Maybe the glow on the arms is a bit too much. All of the image is a bit...
It makes him seem like he's on fire.
Or if it would be possible to just like not have the bottom of the glow, just the upper. I know it's not possible in mine-imator, but maybe some editing software.
Right, so make him stand on like the right third because then his wings will be in shot.
Or maybe just like add some scenery because he's in the middle of nowhere. His name is Kuda. Recreation of unmuted channels animating. It is shoot, I know. I'm now catching on to your vocabulary, Dusk. Thank you for making my channel family friendly.
That's not too bad.
Idle motion.
Oh, the leg. What happened to the leg?
Well, it's hard to make sideways turns, and I know because I'm just working on something.
When they step sideways, make the leg turn as they're going into the step rather than before they do the step.
In the first half, she's not really doing that much with the legs. Make her shift balance from one leg to the other, just like stuff like that. All the motion is a bit too slow and long. The head should turn first and not go with the body.
Is it the title of the video? Hold on, let's just stop a moment.
Oh my god. I swear I'm not a Nazi. Let's move on. Where's the number? I can't see anything. 24.
And that's pretty decent though.
First of all, my microphone... Shut up, Dusk. First of all, my microphone is in the way. Then my ring flashlight is in the way. I got a new light source, by the way. Hopefully the lighting is good. As well as the audio. You know me. That Monster Hunter, Reddit, Weeb, Mecha Lover guy. Say my name. I think it's Flames. Just a pixel art, heavily inspired by God Eater 3. Might be this person, though, because that seems like a name. Hey...
Maybe add some shading is all I can say.
Maybe add some background is all I can say. There is some red lights down here, but we don't know what it is. I want to visit the place. I want to see these in real life. And maybe some different tones, like as Dusk said, shading. 96. Oh, that's a disappointment. Genju with a streamable.
Maybe every time you do it, you always do 69 at the very end.
I did get picked last time. I was just a dummy-dumb and I didn't put the actual link. The lens dirt is a bit too strong because it's taking attention away. The bloom, the glow mostly, because you can see Steve reflecting stuff as well. And also when he falls onto the ground, his arm is glowing. That's not good, but I like the motion.
Some scenery. Once you get some scenery, that'd look pretty decent.
He actually gets hit by the arrow, which turns his head around. The second arrow could have a bit more impact on the body, make him like move inwards more.
The
you got
thing
the
is,
rest
he's
of it.
got armor on. It's not exactly doing much.
That's some bad armor made in China. Oh no, I'm not supposed to talk about China. Sharpwind gets banned in China for saying their products are low quality.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Amen, ZX. Shh, we're not talking about China anymore. how do you say this? It's stiff. Face isn't moving. Rather than the head looking up and down, the eyes could do the work and head just slightly tilts. That's how real life people work. The walking is really just like, he's not going up and down much. As he's running, it's only the body doing the motion and there's no overlap.
Now I see this in a lot of animations. When you run, you actually jump off the ground. It's consistent jumping.
Lighting, maybe, and ease. I don't know if this is ease or not, because a sense of weight. I'm actually working on a weight tutorial. I don't know when I'm gonna get the time to do it. Sorry, Light. I'm keep punching my stuff. But yeah, he just lifted him up like he doesn't have any weight to it. Like, oh, okay, I can just lift him up. No problem, you know. I gotta reset my footage once again, and then we're done. Clay with a YouTube link, no copyright. This is very sexy. Drink more Milo. Milo. Is that supposed to be Ricardo? Because
Ricardo bathwater.
oh yeah, it's
Idle.
yeah,
on the
Milo.
legs.
Motion of the legs. Yeah. Nah, that's hard. Overlapping action, idle motion, facial motion in general. It's a bit. The only problem is it's stiff and it needs some motion on the legs. However, this part is perfect.
When he steps back.
This part is perfect.
Oh God, you get the drink. Make him kind of step sideways, perhaps. Oh, Jesus Christ.
In the final submission of the system, Animation Cow. Want to say something about the work? He said the G word. Let's move on. My name is Dewey. With a YouTube link. Yeah, I did that. I just did that.
So mean.
He was mean first, okay? Oh, he was a time traveler because of the watch.
Caused a paradox.
Don't use flatlands, set up some custom lighting, and maybe just practice the motion, because I can tell you're new to the software, it's your new channel and stuff. If
His
you're...
arm is bent up when it's meant to be on the floor. I'm sorry, but that's just one little thing.
Okay, that's nitpick. Don't nitpick beginners. We don't do that.
It's irritating me though.
For a beginner, the motion is actually pretty well defined. Like, look at all the stuff that's going on. So I guess this guy has potential to be good at some point. Anyways, guys, this is the last submission of the system. Thank you for tuning in, as you might say. I hope you enjoyed, because I'm still not comfortable to yell and be all goofy in the apartment because I've got neighbors.
I would feel awkward, but there's this guy next door that yells at like 3 a.m.
But yes, thank you guys. If you enjoyed, make some more sharp memes. I'm the meme right now, just saying. Do you have anything to say, Dusk?
Death!
That is it. You just hosted system, and now that is your only comment.
Sub to Dusk.
Okay, that's it. Anyway, the next time on the system, we have a special surprise. So the next episode is gonna be pretty lit. She said XD. Don't XD. Stay tuned next time because it's going to be lit. I do recommend. It was a cool idea, and we'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp.